Welcome to the Grown Ass Man Show.
We fucking up the whole program. We fucking up the whole program.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Grown Ass Man Show. We got a special edition for you today. What are we going to talk about, guys?
We'll talk about whiskey today.
Whiskey, booze, vodka. Just go and give some of your opinions on some trending liquors right now. And so what we were just sitting there bullshitting about. We were talking about like flavors that all these companies are trying to come out with.
That and we're talking about how a Japanese company owns a bourbon brand.
Yeah, so Suntory bought Jim Beam about 2 years ago, and now it's called Beam Suntory. And they didn't change anything. They kept everybody on board. Obviously, they have to keep Fred Noe on board and all those guys in charge of doing that. But they still own it, and it's kind of wild if you think about it that a Japanese company owns the biggest bourbon company in America. But you know, the Japanese, Suntory in particular, are making literally the best whiskeys in the world. And I mean that literally because they're winning awards. Hibiki, Yamazaki, they're winning awards all in all these competitions. You know,
They go down so smooth.
They really are. They're nice.
Yeah, they're delicious.
They just because I mean, you're getting grain and stuff from different areas of the world, and it's not technically bourbon because all the reasons there, but they're lighter, almost more like like some of the Canadian whiskeys or rye whiskeys, but they're aged in bourbon barrels.
What's wild is they've actually, I can't think of his name right now, but he went to, the Japanese went to Scotland and they studied these distilleries, and they actually recreated the exact conditions in Japan at different altitudes and at different locations to mimic the exact same things that they're doing in Scotland. And that's why these whiskeys are so good. They're actually getting the grain from Scotland. They're not growing any of that stuff in Japan. They are mimicking it, which is kind of what Japanese have always done with electronics and shoes and other things.
And weird sex robots and whatever else they do.
And they're really good at it.
And you know what? They're
doing a good job at it.
Sex robots.
They're
very tasty, and you know what? They're very affordable.
Yeah, Hibiki's not crazy. Yamazaki is it's a little expensive, but the Hibiki is reasonable, $40 a bottle. And I like it. It's a cool bottle too. I wish we had one right now. But then we kind of switched off into different vodka flavors that we were just talking about. I've got a bottle of Pinnacle here, which is also owned by Beam Suntory, and it's caramel apple, and they have a cotton candy. And it's funny because I have two bottles of it. Somebody must have brought it for a party. Looks like 2 sips were taken out of it.
Yeah.
Because it's like
I'm gonna be
the
drinking
idea
that all
sounds
night
cool.
long. I can't wait.
Yeah, it's nasty, dude. You gonna drink caramel apple and Sprite? I mean, what would you even do with that? I mean, I can see a shot, possibly.
Right. Yeah, it's one of those things. It's kind of like buying season passes to a theme park. It sounds cool and it seems like something you'd be into, but after like once or twice, you're like, all right, I'm fucking sick of this. It's too much. That's kind of the way it is with some of these.
And then I think there's universal flavors that people want, and I'll tell you now, a universal flavor that people seem to like is cinnamon. Because all the way back to when I first started drinking when I was 12 years old, Aftershock, it started there. And then you got Goldschlager, and now we're at Fireball. It's always been the same common theme for some reason. Cinnamon just sticks with it. Even apple kind of sticks with it. But if you're talking like cotton candy this or, Fruit Loop flavor that's going to be a trend that's not going to last over the course of it's a trend. It's not an actual flavor people like to have commonly.
Yeah.
Big Red has been popular forever.
Yeah, but I'm still one of those people that I like whiskey flavored whiskey. I don't know, I'm fucking weird. Whatever.
I agree. Yeah, that's what I said. I just can't. I can't get with all these people. Wild cherry flavor whiskey and fucking lemon flavor and all this. Fuck out of here.
It's wild too if you think about it with Beam Suntory because they own Pinnacle, and Pinnacle I think has some of the most elaborate flavors. Well, that's why they're flavoring up their whiskeys, man. They're trying to enter those markets. They're trying to get women to drink whiskey.
Yeah.
There's apple now. There's fire. There's this.
Avalanche and
Cup was probably
Aftershock,
the
that's what
nicest
you used to
thing.
drink
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
I've even seen like
Oh, it's
honey
still-
flavored like Doers, like
Yeah,
dude, your
yeah.
Scotch.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah,
what?
because they're such a niche,
Yeah.
but they're like, hey, let's just put something out there, even though it's not Scotch.
First
and just
honey I
slap the name on
saw,
it.
first honey I saw was Wild Turkey honey, and I thought that was delicious.
And I thought I was gonna burn. Yeah, I thought I was gonna burn something down.
I
That
thought it
breaks
was
my
delicious.
heart.
And then they really came out with it. You know, yeah, I hear you saying. Yeah.
Jack Honey, all that. You know, like I told you, my grandpa gave me
It's
a
all
shot of
pretty
whiskey.
good. It's all pretty good.
He was like, gave me a shot of whiskey. He's like, you like how that tastes? I'm like, no, it tastes like shit. He said, well, you know, you drink for results, not taste. Don't be a pussy, boy.
That's how it goes.
There.
Well, what do you guys like to drink?
What do you guys like to drink? What do you guys think?
What flavors do you absolutely hate too? I want to hear that. I want to hear people bitch about that. Let us know about that.
These two guys, we have a lot of knowledge between us, but we're not gonna be the bourgeois, whatever assholes, and get to talk about triple distilled, this, that, whatever. Man, we're just telling our honest opinion. What we think about what's on the market now, what's trying to buy, what our customers are asking for.
And you know what? We're gonna start bringing in some liquor from around the country, and we're gonna start reviewing it,
Yeah, and giving you our opinions about it.
giving you our opinions. And if you know what, we're pretty much the common dudes.
Pretty much, yeah.
So you know, there ain't gonna be no basil flavored whiskey in this motherfucker. I tell you that.
So thanks, guys.
Take care, man. We'll talk to you
Talk
soon.
to you soon.